PostNL is the leading mail and parcel delivery company in the Netherlands. We process over 1 million parcels every day, and with this we bring special moments to people's houses, from birth announcements to bring your road bike. We bring it to you.
PostNL as a company has basically 3 business models. We're focusing on international business, which is mostly facilitating international trade, e-commerce trade. There's the letters business in the Netherlands, which is rapidly declining, and there's the e-commerce business, which is mostly delivering parcels, which is rapidly growing. And that e-commerce business is very much focused on the Benelux, so the Netherlands and Belgium. So the world around us has changed quite rapidly. E-commerce in itself is changing, it's growing very rapidly, but also the rise of consumer expectation and consumer demands, along with all the geopolitical changes that affect Europe, the Netherlands, but us as a company as well. And we've had to adapt, and we're still looking to adapt, so there's quite a lot of changes that we have to address in terms of expectations of consumers, employees, and of course customers, which has facilitated quite a rapid change in our business model. We're becoming much more customer focused, consumer focused. PostNL has 2 basically sides of that, the receiving customer and the shipping customer. They both have quite different demands, and sometimes they align quite nicely, but it's all changing quite rapidly, and most of those changes have to be facilitated by improvements which rely quite heavily on technology. So software has a big role in our future, in executing the strategies that we're following, in addressing all these transformations, all these changes around us. So in my mind, in my view, a strong digital ecosystem, it relies heavily on 3 things. The first, and probably one of the most important steps, which is easily overlooked, is truly understanding what is the need that we're looking to address. So what is actually the business context, whether it's a consumer, an employee, or a customer. You have of course the low code, which is for us that's always Mendix, but it can also be high code or more adaptive software, or the combination of the 2 or the 3. And the third area which is also very relevant to address is, what does the data modeling look like? That's also one of the things that, if you look at the solution, if you don't align the data models across applications and platforms, across domains, it's going to be very difficult for those domains to interact with each other, or develop new solutions that overarch a application or even a domain. Understanding the business need and then aligning that with the solution is crucial. And there's many choices that you can make, and it's very context driven when it's most impactful.
At PostNL, I think the biggest value about using Mendix is really that we can really quickly decide which process we want to change and leverage. It's also really, it makes it possible to implement certain processes in a really quick time. And we are getting better and better at it, because we are now looking at it from a more business-like perspective, like Mendix itself is promoting.
I think within PostNL, with like the large complex processes that we have as a logistical company, we are really in the midst of exploring what the full capability of Mendix is, and also mixing low code with high code. For example, upcoming year we will try to integrate our Mendix platform with our in-house built algorithm services platform, which is built on AWS. And this is still a journey that we are in, and we are constantly getting better at. And I'm really proud to be part of that.